Hey everyone, Scott from Galaxy Comics with another CGC unboxing video. Today we have one big box and two smaller boxes, kind of the medium-sized ones. I think that's because I was getting towards the end of the stuff that I had in the store at one point. So I think it's like a little box of vintage, maybe a little box of moderns, and one big box of something. Whatever. I mean, I got 3 boxes of books, all right? You know, it's late. I don't know what time it is. It's about 2:30, so we're going to knock this out real quick before I go home. All right. Yeah, so this is a box of moderns stuff. Probably mostly customer type books. This could be anything. Let's see. Is that in the way? Kind of in the way. We're gonna do that. We're gonna start with Thor number 390, Avengers appearance. Oh, it's 8.5. It's a very fine plus. Yeah, maybe you like the Thor cover. I don't know. I quit trying to figure out why people send in what they want. Why I send in what I want. I got some weird crap too that. Not that this book is crap. Some of the stuff I've sent in is arguably crap. I got a Wolverine 50 with the die cut slashy cover, 9.8. That's kind of cool. If you're going to get this book graded, a 9.8 is the way to go. Classic 90s cover enhancement goodness there. X-Men 4, first appearance of Omega Red. Oh, 9.6. Not a 9.8. Still. First Omega Red. Kind of the first, I think it was one of the first X-Men, that 91 series of X-Men books to, literally be worth something. It was that first Omega Red. Because the number ones are definitely not worth a lot, having printed 7 million copies. Amazing Spider-Man 363. Third full Carnage, probably, something like that. 9.6. Nice. Not quite a 9.8. Spawn number 1. 9.6. Not quite a 9.8. This one they only printed about 1.5 million, so not as many as the X-Men. Yeah, I mean, it's not perfect. There's a little non-color break there. There's a little tiny ding there. It's tiny, tiny soft corner. But I have definitely seen worse books get a 9.8. So, it is what it is. Spawn number 9. Near mint. First Angela. Kind of a soft corner. Yeah, it's got a little tiny flake on the back. A little soft corner on there. It's not perfect. 9.4 though. Gee, I mean, it might be a little harsh. I've definitely seen worse books get a 9.6. The other ends of these. Okay, so we got a 361, first Carnage, first full Carnage. Near mint. I think that's still a good book. Prices on everything are dropping quite a bit, but I mean, the first appearance of the popular characters are always going to be good. Amazing 347, near mint. Kind of a popular cover. It's Larson, right? Yeah, Eric Larson. After McFarlane left the book. But a near mint 347. And here's the middle book there, Amazing Spider-Man 362. So somebody obviously set in a set of the first Carnage appearance. Not quite a 9.8, but that's what do you get? 9.4, 9.6, 9.6. Could be worse. A guy was just asking me about these books today. Yesterday. Might have been today. He was just asking me about, hey, those Walking Deads. I dropped those off hundreds of days ago. And I'm like, yeah, I'm getting them in. You still have a whole bunch of Jim Lee autograph stuff to pay for, so Let's worry about one thing at a time. But anyway, here's a bunch of Walking Dead that he sent in kind of quite a while ago. It's got a couple of dings on the spine. See, I think this is worse than... What was that other 9.4? Like that Angela 9.4. I think this one has more noticeable defects. Anyway, Walking Dead 42, Death of Carol. I mean, I think she's... Dead is dead. Dead is dead. Sometimes dead is better. Near mint, Walking Dead number 42. This will be a little big stack of Walking Deads here. Here's a Walking Dead 46, Death of Tyrese. 9.6. Yeah, and that's got a hit. I don't know if you can see it or not, but I'm trying to get really glare. Where's that? Just above the sword handle. Anyway, it's a pretty noticeable color breaking crease. This has a couple of little creases, but that big color breaking crease, and that's a 9.6. I don't know. Walking Dead 48. Death of Patricia, Billy, Alice, Lori, Judith, Herschel, and the Governor. Spoiler. In this issue, everybody dies. Wait, that was X-Men. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway. Another 9.6. You sure did like doing the red covers back in the day. If you haven't read Walking Dead, spoilers, hit mute. Like Lori falls on the baby. Very sad. Very sad. Walking Dead 68. First full appearance of Aaron. A little color breaking crease. Yeah, they're not perfect, but they're nice. 9.6. You know? It's a good book. There we go. Walking Dead 91. First Paul Jesus Monroe cameo last page. First Jesus 9.8. There we go. There's a winner. Just about dropped. But I didn't. You can't prove otherwise. And then 92, first full appearance of Paul Jesus Monroe, 9.8. Cool. I mean, a little bit later issues. The other ones are 40s and 60s. These are 90s. That's cool. Walking Dead 144, Death of... Good golly. Death of Rosita, Ezekiel, Olivia, Luke, Ken, Josh, Tammy, Aaron, Amber, Oscar, Carson, and Louie. In this issue, everybody dies. Except for Lori and Judith. And the Governor. 9.6. Walking Dead 144, 9.6. It's going to take a longer than I expected it. Walking Dead 167. Oh, this one was sad. Yeah. This was towards the end of the run. And Death of Andrea. This one was sad. Only a 9er, though. Now... See, oh, it's got a crease. It's got a creased corner. God dang, 9 though. Walking Dead 171, First Princess. Couple dings there. Still pulled a 9.6. I think I have a 9.8 of this. I always thought Princess was funny. I have my first Ezekiel 9.8, and I have this one 9.8. It's like my only 2 issues of Walking Dead that I have graded. Okay, a couple more Spider-Man. Amazing Spider-Man 302. That's a McFarlane one. Obviously, 302, yeah. Oh, near mint minus, 9.2. And Amazing Spider-Man 346. Another awesome Eric Larson Venom cover, Venom appearance. Near mint, 9.4. Venom. And lastly, kind of the one that doesn't really go with the rest of the books, but Amazing Spider-Man 194. Obviously, first Black Cat. Obviously, a tough book with that black cover. Got some dingy dings. But anyway, very fine. This is a very fine first Black Cat. Just great. Great first appearance cover. Not perfect. Nice, though. Okay. There's the first box of Miscellanea. Let's jump into this box. It's just a littler one. So Walking Dead guy will be happy. The Spawn guy will be happy. Ooh, this was a pre-screen box, as evidenced by one of these raw books inside. Yuck. I don't know. It's 7 graded books. And out of... Dang. 7 out of 9. They didn't like that. Okay, so I sent this one in. So this was, I think, a 9.6 pre-screen, which is why usually I do 9.8 pre-screens and I send them 25 books or whatever, but this one they wanted 9.6s. And yeah, 9.6s. So I sent this, I got this one pressed, and it's got a little itty bitty ding. Just a tiny, it's not even color breaking, but I circled it for Gary. I said, there's the crease, I need that pressed out. And he did a good job on it. So now there's one little non-color breaking crease on this freaking book, and it wasn't a 9.6. But that other piece of crap in there with the big color breaking crease on the spine was a 9.6. So that kind of sucks. And there was just another Darth Vader Comic Corner Virgin edition. We had it pressed and it still failed the test, so that sucks. Also, that's not my book, it's a customer book. Alright, so these are kind of boring. I'm going to see if there's anything different in here. Alright, so we got the Marvel Milestone Amazing Fantasy. Which these Marvel Milestones, they were like some of the earlier sort of facsimiles. Obviously, it's not a complete facsimile because it's totally different, but it was a full issue reprint of this book, and these came out like in '92, so like 30 years ago. These are starting to get a little pricey. So there's a 9.8 and 2 more 9.8s. Those are all Amazing Fantasy 15 9.8s, and then same guy sent in a Spider-Man 1 Marvel Milestone, and he got a 2 9.8s and a 9.6. So that was kind of a lame box. It was just some pre-screen stuff. Oh, this is cool though. So this is the Star Wars Mandalorian #3 Mike Mayhew Studio Edition with the Armorer. 9.8. So that's cool. So we got the Studio Edition. Oh, there's like a little piece of fuzz. There's not fuzz. It's a... Oh, man. Maybe we can tap that off to the side. I don't know. There's a little tiny piece of paper or something in the case, which would bug me, but it's not my book. Maybe you can tap it off to the side or something like that. I don't know. And lastly, another little box. I think this is vintage stuff because I was getting down toward the end of the stuff that was waiting. Yeah. So it's nothing. I don't know if it's anything spectacular, but they're all spectacular, right? They're all awesome. Every book is awesome. Every book is cool when it's part of a team. Amazing Spider-Man 121, Death of Gwen Stacy. I like how they put death in quotes on all of these because everybody knows when you die in comics, you're not necessarily really dead. Except for in Walking Dead, you kind of are. Anyway, Death of Gwen Stacy, Green Goblin appearance. Very fine. Not too bad. Book from 1973, but 50 years old. Very fine. Spider-Man 101, first Morbius. A little bit better. Niner. Baller. And that's got a couple little dings on the spine. But again, 50-year-old book. They gave that a 9. This is Amazing 86 Black Widow appearance. Black Widow gets a new costume. 8.5. Very fine plus. Not too shabby. Amazing Spider-Man 78. First appearance of the Prowler. Hobby Brown. Very fine minus. 7.5. The top's cropped kind of. I mean, just the way they cut them, but you know it's cut kind of close to the logo there. But Spider-Man 78, 7.5. Again, I don't think that's too bad. Book from 1969. Book's older than me, remarkably. Marvel Premiere number 2. Warlock. It just says Warlock. Doesn't say Warlock appearance. Doesn't say first appearance. Warlock. 7.5. Very fine minus. Marvel Premiere number 2. A couple more Captain Marvel things. Oh, yeah, I know. I know who sent these in. Captain Marvel 32. Iron Man, Star Fox, Moondragon, Mentor, and Thanos appearance. Origin of Drax. Neat. Another 7.5. Just can't pull that very fine. They just weren't feeling it. Captain Marvel 30. Thanos, Drax, Death cameo. There you go. There's a very fine plus. Captain Marvel 30. Another 50-year-old book. And Captain Marvel 31. Blah, blah, blah. Probably all part of the same storyline. All the same characters. This one's a little more rough. It's only at 5.5. Yeah, it has a subscription crease. I mean, you pressed it out, but there's still a full crease down the back. Even though it's flat, there's still a crease there. I assume it's probably on the front too. Yeah, some dings and stuff. Fine minus on that one. And that's it. So there you go. Our CGC video number whatever for whatever date this is. And that's it for now. I know there's one box at CGC. And then there's another box of some kind of cool modern stuff that we just sent in. We should be getting that kind of shortly. And then more stuff for the one guy that has all the really nice bronze and the Silver Age and stuff like that. So his stuff will be coming back soon. Maybe not soon, but he'll be coming back next. Anyway, so that's it. I'm going home, going to bed. And as always, thanks for watching.